And now, News Channel 10's 24/7 local weather first alert forecast, sponsored by Generator Supercenter of Amarillo.
Well, good Tuesday morning, everyone. I am meteorologist Sheldon Brashears here, checking in with a quick look at satellite and radar here as we start out the morning. Overnight showers and thunderstorms have cleared on out of the region. Thankfully, the severe threat we were kind of anticipating didn't really come to fruition, as that cold front has arrived a little bit late. But here as we go into this morning, the cold front is now getting here, and now we just get to enjoy the benefits of some cooler weather. But before we get to that, let's talk about, of course, a recap. Unfortunately, it wasn't a very productive system. We're not exactly looking at what you would call a drought buster, but thankfully we're not in that much of a drought, so that's the good news. We did see several tints around a lot of the region here in Amarillo. We were able to net right around 700, so not too bad overall. Still pretty good, as we're currently sitting at almost over 6¼ inches above normal on the year, and that's always what we like to see. You'll see a lot more rain up in southern Kansas. So looking at our high definition model, and we're going to see partly to mostly clear skies here as we go throughout the bulk of your Tuesday today. But much like yesterday, we'll see some weak showers and maybe some light thunderstorms pushing in from the northwest as we go on into the evening and overnight periods. Overall, it does look like the coverage is a little bit lower, as we'll see primarily our northern and northwestern counties be the primary beneficiaries of any showers and thunderstorms. You'll see just kind of scattered through the overnight period, and then, well, as you roll on into your Wednesday, we'll see maybe a few passing clouds, but other than that, things start to dry out a little bit as our upper level pattern starts to kind of shift more towards a drier kind of setup for at least the rest of the work week. So let's talk temperature trend, where we got up to 91, 92 degrees yesterday afternoon here in Amarillo. You'll see right there, overnight we dropped down into the 60s with some of that rain cooled air, and like I said, with that cold front moving in, that is going to continue to benefit us, at least in terms of temperatures. After seeing that 91 yesterday for the first day of fall, thankfully today looks a lot better as cooler air is continuing to funnel in. So here at the time of recording, we're just before the 5 o'clock hour this morning. The cold front is currently making its way through Amarillo, so you'll see those winds out of the north at a good solid 10 to 20 miles an hour. So of course, as you're getting out the door this morning, getting those kiddos off to school, you might feel a little bit of a brisk breeze out of the north, and it'll stay in that kind of 5 to 15 mile an hour range out of the northeast as you head on throughout this afternoon. But you will notice for Wednesday, those winds pick up out of the north as we kind of see the secondary push of cool air out of the north. You're going to see windier conditions for your Wednesday afternoon, but on the temperature side of things, it does kind of pay off in the long run, as we're going to drop to 81 today. You'll see further off towards the south, Childress 88, 85 down upper Taos, but further up north, you'll see places like Guyman, Perryton, Liberal, Canadian, Dumas, and Clayton all down in the 70s. So that's always pretty good. And then, like I said, for Wednesday, even better, as we'll see almost everyone down in the 70s at the very least. 73 here in Amarillo. Places like Clayton may be down in the 60s. Meanwhile, you'll see low 80s in places like Childress. So looking ahead, that cooler weather sticks around, especially for your Tuesday and Wednesday. Thursday, still looking at low 80s, and then mid to upper 80s as you roll on into the weekend. You'll see a couple days in there with nice calm winds. Always like to see that as well. And then looks like maybe going into next Monday, maybe that's when we could start to see some rain chances returning to the forecast. In the meantime, going to be enjoying some cooler weather. Like I said, maybe some showers tonight. Of course, keep it locked to News Channel 10 for the latest on your local forecast.